Peaches prevail today in the DelmarvaLife kitchen. Peachy sandwich cookies are what's on the menu today.
Leading the charge this afternoon is Great American Baking Show contestant Susan Simpson, joining us again from Harrington.
Hi, so happy to have you back.
Thank you. Thank you so
I've been
much.
raving about your bread that you made last month. That was so good.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Thank you.
So today we're making peachy.
What are we making?
We're making Peachy cookies or peach illusion cookies.
Peach illusion cookies. What does that mean?
They look like peaches, but it's an illusion.
Are those good? Those are cookies?
Those are cookies.
Those are actually cookies.
They're cookies.
I thought this was like an arrangement that you brought for a show.
Oh no, those are cookies. But they look like peaches. That's
Yes.
why they're an illusion.
Okay.
So are you disappointed they're not peaches?
It's like half and half, because I know those are going to be delicious anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd rather have a cookie than a peach any day. And I love peaches, but it's August and it's peach season.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yes.
let's get started. We're going to make them ourselves,
Okay,
right?
we are. So I already baked the cookies because that's
takes a
time
little time.
consuming. So this is basically it's a sugar cookie, and I've carved out the inside while they were still warm, and we're
Okay.
going to sandwich them together. And this cookie itself, without a filling, is a bit dry. If you ate it now, you'd think, eh. But once we get the filling in, it's going to add a lot of moisture.
Ooh, okay.
They have to be somewhat dry because if they spread out too much,
They're going to crack.
they would look like a yo-yo and not a peach.
Okay.
So they have to have a
Yo-yo illusion.
high ratio of flour.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So these cookies are baked, the centers are carved out, which makes it look like we've just taken the pit
Right.
out of a peach.
Yep.
And we're going to put some filling in.
How cool.
So Lisa, can I get you to make the
I
filling?
would love to make the filling.
Wonderful. So it's basically 5 ingredients. We're starting with cream cheese.
Okay.
And you can just kind of get that nice and smooth with a spatula or a spoon.
I guess room temp is easy.
Yeah.
Room temp is much better, yes. And then once you get that, we're going to add 4 to 5 ounces of peach jam. This jar is 5 ounces. So the whole thing can go in. And then we'll also add a peach tea bag, but only the contents.
Not the bag
Not
itself.
the bag.
Okay.
Not the bag. So let me prepare that for you. And
that?
then I think that's good.
Okay.
Yep. And then go
thank
ahead
you,
and
Jimmy.
throw in your peach jam. And everything else can just go in there.
Oh, that's easy enough. All right.
Can you smell that with the peach?
Oh.
Isn't that good? That's what gives that filling most of the flavor, that plus the jam.
I've never heard of like using the contents of a tea bag before
I
in a
do
recipe.
often in sugar cookies.
Really?
Yeah, and then you can make it apple cranberry, whatever flavor you want.
Okay, yeah.
It really
makes
is
sense.
very good.
Okay, and then
Okay,
the
here's
tea bag.
your tea
my
bag,
tea bag.
ripped
Okay.
open. And then for a little bit of an earthy flavor, we're going to do a little bit of cardamom.
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 What is that? You'll know if it's good.
You
It's a
harvested off the
spice.
tree in this glass bottle.
Yeah, that's right.
No, it just says our
Yeah.
organic cardamom.
It's not like cinnamon. It's very earthy, woody,
That's the earthy.
woody smelling, but it just gives a nice. It works well with peaches, I think.
Just get some of this. Okay, and you're going to go ahead and put
I'll
that in
go ahead
there?
and put in the cardamom
I feel like I have too many lumps in there.
with the cream cheese.
Yeah.
Maybe the wooden spoon will just, if you can kind of mash it a
Can you
bit.
use a blender on it?
You could. You certainly could.
All right.
See, the most fun with a blender to me is when you pull it out of the bowl. Everywhere.
Okay.
Like this.
Are you talking about a mixer or a blender?
Oh, I don't know why.
You don't know the difference.
Okay, mixer, fine. Just do what you're doing.
All right. Well, we're gonna keep working on.
And even if there are a few little lumps of cream cheese, it's fine.
Well, I think this is
It's fine.
a great place to take a little bit of a break and come back and fill the cookies. Our peach party continues. Stick around. DelmarvaLife will be right back. Well, it is a peach party in the DelmarvaLife kitchen. We're making peach illusion cookies with the help from Great American Baking Show contestant Susan Simpson of Harrington. And I think this is ready for the next ingredient.
I think so. And
Yep.
the last ingredient would be 2 tablespoons of peach gelatin,
Ooh.
which I have here because that's also part of our decoration.
Okay. So you're going to go ahead and put that
I will
in there.
just
while-
go ahead and dump that in.
I'll meet you halfway. How's
There
that
you
sound?
go. Perfect.
And that's going to thicken it up
It will
a bit.
thicken it up a bit. And look at the color it gives it,
And it gives
too.
it a
Isn't that
nice
pretty?
peach color,
Sort
yeah.
of a peachy pink, yeah.
Oh, and the smell. Ooh, it got real peachy
One
here.
of these days, smell-o-vision, one of these days.
All right, so is it time to hand this over to Jimmy?
It is. So this will be our piping bag. And I always like to fill a piping bag with a glass. It's much simpler.
Oh, wow.
Just stick it in the glass, and then it holds it
Okay,
for
that's
us.
a new one to me. I've never seen that
Oh,
before.
it's so much better, so much easier.
So, if this isn't thick enough, then you can just add more.
You could add more gelatin, which would make it sweeter, which nothing wrong with sweeter, is there? Yeah, and these, after they're filled, before I would serve them, I would chill them, and it will definitely
I
firm
need a
up.
few just to make sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's absolutely.
All right.
Okay. So what we're going to do...
Can I go ahead and start flipping
Yes,
these over?
please.
Okay.
I'll move the little scooper. And I have a pair of scissors.
Right here.
Well,
Yeah.
they get these all done today, aren't
Thank
they?
you.
Jimmy is going
I'll
to
just flip
be
over a few.
the filler
You're gonna
of
be
the
the filler.
peach cookies.
Okay, so they look like a peach half with the pit
Where you took the pit out.
gone.
Yeah. Mhm.
So I don't have a little twisty tie here.
Right,
So
right.
just hang on to it. You want to fill just a bit more than filled.
Why?
Just a bit. It will act as glue
Oh, between two halves.
between the two
Gotcha,
halves.
okay.
Yeah, let me just set that down so we can, and we're going to get messy.
Oh,
So
boy.
we have two halves just filled a bit more than level, and we're just going to smack them together, and that's going to kind of hold it.
So if I put too much in there,
That's when it looks like a yo-yo, right?
It might. You could, if too much goes in, we'll wipe it off, or
lick it off.
you could lick it off.
Okay.
You could lick it off.
I'm liking this.
You're not going to have to squeeze much. There you go. Yeah, you fill. I'll put them together.
So speaking, I'm glad we didn't scoop out the insides on camera, because I was sitting here thinking, what would we do with the insides as we're scooping them out? Yeah.
We'd eat them.
I think
We'd make little baby peaches with two little,
I think
which
I
are kind
have.
of cute. So
Now
you're-
let me ask you real quick, because I see
Yes.
on your illusion peaches over there,
Yes.
you've actually got a stem.
Oh yes, a stem and leaves.
Yeah.
So the stems are whole cloves,
Okay.
and we will decorate them at the end, and the leaves are mint leaves.
Oh, all right.
So yeah,
So I can eat that too.
you can eat the clove.
Oh, that's good.
Yummy.
Some accidentally fell off into.
Into your mouth.
Into your mouth.
I don't know how
Amazing
this
how
happens.
that happens.
So Lisa did a great job.
Of course she did.
All right, so now you're going to show us how to decorate
Yes,
them?
I'll show you how we decorate them. You want to give me just a hair
Little
more
hair
on this
more.
one? I'm just going to be real picky here. So we have enough for glue.
Oh, that's why you're a champion baker. It's because you're picky.
Picky.
Yeah.
Makes it work right.
Picky goes
I am
right.
making more of a mess over here than
No.
you ever did.
It's just fine. All right, so we have several. Now you're going to watch me make a mess. So I need this. So I have just a spritz bottle filled with water.
Okay.
In order for the gelatin to stick, I have to
okay.
wet the whole cookie.
Okay.
So that's where our mess starts. Then I'm going to roll it in peach gelatin. That'll give it its base color. Then to kind of activate the color, I'll spray it again.
Okay.
Isn't
My
that
goodness.
cool? Then I'll have to roll it again.
You look like you really have fun with this.
I like to get my hands in things and get ooky. It's just really fun. Yeah, I kind of feel like this is as much an arts and crafts project as it
Oh,
is
absolutely.
baking.
You can do the kids with this, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
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 I mean, you might have a lot to clean up when you're done, but that's
Nah, they'll
okay.
lick it all up.
They'll lick it off.
All right, we're running out of time, so I hate to hurry you, but I'm going
Okay.
to.
All right. So peach colored. Then we're going to go a bit in. This is raspberry, which gives it the red. I don't want to do too much because peaches are not like all that color.
Right.
Right. Okay.
So maybe I want a little more peach there. And then a little more spray with water. It's going to
Sugar.
go in white sugar. That gives it the fuzz, the peach fuzz.
But
But it's such good peach fuzz. So there is my
So a couple
almost finished cookies.
of leaves of mint and a clove.
Yes. And
And
that
then
part
you've
is
got,
pretty
and then you've
simple.
got what we have here.
Yes. So I
in our
will
basket.
grab a mint leaf, and I will grab a clove. Make like a little starter hole with my clove. Stick my leaf
This
there.
really is an arts and crafts
It
project.
really
It is. And
look
there
at that.
is your finished peach cookie.
That's amazing.
There's
Isn't
only
that
one
fun?
thing I can think of that's missing, and that it's not in my mouth.
No, well, here you
Okay,
go.
well,
Can we fix
you've
that?
got
Okay.
some, absolutely.
I'm going to take to break into these.
Now, you can eat the clove if you want,
Right.
but it will make
You'll
your
know it.
whole cookie, crunch, crunch, crunch. Or you can take it out.
I'm
Make
going
sure
to.
you eat over something.
Do you like it?
That is so peachy.
And
I like it. I
And
love
sweet.
it.
Good,
This is a
good,
sweet
good.
Susan.
Oh, I'm so glad.
This is
I'm so
amazing.
glad. And the fun thing is, you make them, you put them in a basket. It can be your centerpiece at a picnic. In fact, I'm planning to do that this coming weekend. We have a picnic with family, and I'm bringing the dessert. So it'll be
Oh,
the
look at you.
centerpiece and the dessert.
Oh
for
my
the picnic.
goodness.
I want you to all my picnics from now on.
Okay, let me know.
Susan, thank you so much.
Yes.
You're very welcome.
Can't wait to have you back in.
Good. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed that.